Hello and welcome back to Joyless Gaming and Injustice 2, Legendary Grinding. Going for the Great Ape, Gorilla Grodd. I only need 5 more wins, which I will get out of these 8 fights here. I am a bit rusty, but was also never very good with Grodd, so I think it balances out. King Grodd. Kind of crappy stats. That one's got some balanced out stats. Let's use the default one. Grodd still lags out the game, unfortunately. Lex Luthor assist. It's kind of cool, but not the most useful. The mine stuns them. Stuns them long enough that you can land a bounce attack. Yes.
Humans must disgust you.
Those who harm them do.
How do you not see the irony?
Begin.
Oh, come on.
That power is wasted on you.
Mm-hmm. What? Stinky breath. Haymaker.
Gorilla Grodd wins.
Yes, Grodd still suffers from the difficulty of use. It's like, oh yeah, if you can master the stampede cancels, you can do some obnoxious pressure, but you don't really have to respect them, and they are hard to do. And his combos are hard to do. Yeah, they get good damage, but you know, he's not the only character who can get good damage from combos, and other characters have good damage combos that are easier to do.
Hold still, puny hero.
I like gorillas, Grodd. Just not you.
All apes will bask in your shame.
Begin.
Oh, so now bounce attacks are throw immune, are they? Well, they're throw immune when it suits the AI. The other problem too is, of course, Grodd is limited by his trait. Well, a couple of super finishes. I didn't get the meta challenge or the transition, but a couple of super finishes should give me the gold score. One would hope. Grodd is one of the ones that's quite... I think it would be far too easy for me to come up with ways that to buff him that might actually make him too good. But, you know, because the ways I would come up with wouldn't necessarily make him easier to use. It would just be more rewarding for that
Part of you is still a man.
execution.
Out of my mind, Grodd. And men can be controlled.
Begin.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, like I keep thinking, you know, if you changed his trait to just be...
Fear every blade of grass. You will kneel before Grodd.
If he changed his trait so it was just the projectile immunity, and then let him use all of that stuff normally, maybe, I mean, would that be too powerful? Or maybe... That's actually not what I did, but anyway, it won me the fight.
Gorilla Grodd wins.
Yeah, like maybe change it so his trait automatically has the projectile immunity for the entire duration, so that you don't have to activate it as a separate move. What, 2 super finishes and I still didn't get the... This game's stupid and rigged and broken and... I hate it.
Gorilla Grodd.
It's just because, near as I can tell, Grodd with his trait active is not exactly overpowered. Like some of the stuff, the good stuff in it, still requires meter to be useful. So just kind of figure if he had access to it at all times, it could become part of his neutral rather than having to go for some sort of setup into his trait and then maybe use it for combos instead of something...
Do not speak to me, human.
Can't help it, I'm friendly.
Defective tongue and ears.
Begin.
See, that doesn't even go full screen. What? Yeah. Yeah, it just seems to me that he's got a lot of downtime on his trait, and even when his trait is active, in the general neutral of the game, the most useful thing he gets is the projectile immunity, which is a separate move that you have to activate after his trait's active, and has an even shorter duration. I just sort of wonder if either or, like either make his trait the projectile immunity and give him those moves normally, or make it so that the projectile immunity is automatically active for the duration of his trait.
I am not your servant.
Then perish, Ivy.
Begin.
Because even then, he'd still be hard to use. Yeah, I don't know. Even his leap doesn't go full screen. Like, he's got good things, like he can do good damage. Notice it's cheating there, and it was... saying that it was hitting me first, despite the fact that it was doing nothing until I was suddenly pressing a button. It says, no, mine connects first. Screw you. No dashing, oh. Wait, if you've got no dashing, does that mean you can't dash cancel his stampede? I mean, you can use the stance flip. Oh, why did I skip it? No, you can dash cancel it, okay. Oh, no. She can't dash. Okay, fine. Can you do a stampede, Grodd, you stupid monkey? That's not even what I want to do, but whatever. Why are you countering me when I'm doing a throw? You know how throws are the best thing ever?
Gorilla Grodd wins.
Okay. Just the thing that worries me is I know I could send the AI to do it for me, and I don't want to have to do that, is the level 30 boss. So I'm going to have help for the level 20 boss. The level 30 boss I have no help for.
There's a place for you in this society.
Where? Under your heel?
If you're not with me, you're dead.
Begin.
Ah. Oh, yeah, so you do recognize the fucking inputs. Why the hell did I not corpse hop? Should have done a... What a load of bullshit. Why has it still got the in the dark thing going on during the... It's doing a lot of saying that my down 1 is slower than anything that he has. Which I hate, because, again, it's this stupid crap of the AI is programmed to win by cheating, not to play the game properly.
Gorilla Grodd wins.
If you can't program it to fight properly, it shouldn't do a damn thing. You know, skilled players go online and run into people and say, why are they doing that? Why are they playing like that? Because that's how you play against the AI, because the AI doesn't play the game properly.
Prostrate yourself before me. You are a worm beneath notice. I am the Lord thy Grodd.
Begin.
So, can he not block? I think that's the modifier on there, is he's not allowed to block. Which I'm okay with. Be nice if I could land the back 2 after the jump 3, though. Ah, wrong button. Bloody hell. If it couldn't move read, it wouldn't know when it's supposed to do things. Yep.
Grow tired of war spectacle? I'm ready to brawl.
I should have heard him on principle. Using a super on me, I give you the bad breath. Yeah. Monkey breath.
Gorilla Grodd wins.
Alright, that's that one. So, level 20 boss, which I should do alright. Because I can have help. But it's, yeah, level 31 is the worry.
Gorilla Grodd.
Because then I can't be carried by my stats or the fact that I'm 10 levels above it. See, there's another one that gets it right. The boss is the Flash. Why was the boss of the Bane one not Batman?
Hold still, puny hero.
Sorry, restless leg syndrome.
I'll tear them from your hips.
I get reverse flash, okay. Ah, suppose that's when I... Do you recognize any of the fucking buttons I'm pushing, you piece of shit game? Apparently not. I can't do a fucking wake up anything.
Evidence suggests you'll lose.
History will speak differently.
Yeah, spend all 3 bars and get nothing back because you're a boss. And that's not how the game works. Try to do a wake up grab and it doesn't do a wake up, and I'm standing up and I press grab and it does nothing. Fucking AI gets to get away with wake up invincible normals, which is bullshit and impossible and purely cheating, and I can't get wake ups to work consistently 100% of the time. Because this game is shit! Right, is the level 20? Atom, man.
Gorilla Grodd.
His defense isn't super high, but I mean, that kind of doesn't mean a lot because I can't get good combos. I think I have to go, like, the... Can you only get the 1 jump 3 back to leap? Can you not get another jump 3 after that, or do we have to do the jump 3 earlier? Or should we be going for the jump 2 cross-up? Is that when you're supposed to go for the vortex? Although, again, vortex and all that sort of stuff, pressure and conditioning, means nothing against the AI.
Humans must pay for ape suppression.
Are you saying this is going to hurt?
Bravado can't hide your fear.
Begin.
See that? And that. What?! Not to mention all the bloody times. All the times it'll say that no, a throw beats everything, and then it'll say no, a throw doesn't beat anything. Because I want to hit you. Did a throw counter of something that it shouldn't have been able to throw counter. I'm gonna punch the shit out of this guy. How do you not? You're saying I can't... Oh, you piece of shit cheating bastard. It's like, I know, you're on the very first startup frame of that, and I know that exactly because I'm a cheating AI and I can hit you. Yes. Stomp on that piece of shit.
Gorilla Grodd wins.
Fuck this game. Also, good luck to the IPS finalists tomorrow. Well, I say tomorrow. It will technically be tomorrow, even for me, but it will still be what, like 3 hours away from by now, I think. I look forward to finding out who won when I get home tomorrow. Because it'll be done by then. Right, Grodd, level 30, legendary. Let's see if it's complete crap, because I think it may be. That's the set of 4? Yes, so it can go in that. Let's get a look at the... It's a blade, huh? The light's not so good. Focus of Grodd. Emperor Grodd, the Most High. When being comboed, okay. Multiverse only. 10% chance to get a 50% damage shield. That's not bad. Yeah, see, this Gorilla Grodd can see his opponent's inputs while his character power is active. Sounds neat. It's complete crap. Because if you can see what your opponent is inputting, the only thing you can really get out of that, if you're, say, playing online, and you have your trait active, and that's the thing, you have to have your trait active, because apparently a telepathic, telekinetic, mutated gorilla has to do something in order to activate their innate, well, mutated telepathic, telekinetic powers, which is one of the reasons why Grodd's trait is dumb and holds him back, because... You know, he struggles enough as it is in the neutral. You have to play really strong neutral and pressure with the stampede cancels, but they're not the kind of thing that necessarily needs to be respected. And they're really difficult to do. But if you can see your opponent's inputs, and you're playing online, really the only thing that will enable you to do is if you're, say, blocking something, and you see that they have special cancelled into something, you know to not stop blocking after a certain point, depending on whether or not they can do a stagger with something. Otherwise, for the most part, it's not going to help you any more than just observing your opponent is. If you've got your trait active and you're blocking something, I mean, okay, maybe it'll be able to let you know if they're doing a wake-up attack, but they have to commit to a wake-up attack pretty quickly, and you have to commit to a meteor or something like quickly. So if you're going to try to react to that they've done an input, and then the only thing by then you can do is block or like meter burn back 3 or something. And that is assuming that will work in time if you've got fast enough reflexes. It doesn't really help. Stats on that are still kind of crap. I think I can put it on... This is a set of 3. I can put it on that, but will it be better than this thing? Sort of. Marginally. So I'm going to have a look in practice if it actually does anything. No, actually, I can't look in practice if it does anything. I'll have to look in like a single fight, see if it does anything against the AI.
Gorilla Grodd. The Flash. Fighters approaching Gorilla City.
Because there's not a lot of labbing to be done. You know, the other labbing is me attacking. Yes, it does nothing against the AI. Yeah, it's something that's a problem, but I think the other way to test it is... Actually, no. What I can do is go into the multiverse, put it on very hard, and then see what it does. Because it's got the chance for a damage shield and the chance to repulse the opponent when being comboed, so hopefully it does a good combo. I mean, a 10% chance for a 50% shield is pretty good. Mainly because of how frequent it will be. I mean, a 10% chance, it's pretty good chance, and 50% damage reduction is alright. It's not like, say, Superman's Legendary, where it's a 2% chance for a 95% damage reduction.
Begin.
Anyway, hit me. It's the damage shield. Ah, and that's the repulsion, okay. I think, yeah. So that's... it just suddenly drops you out of a combo. Repels your opponent. Well, I think that's... it's better than the, you know, chance to fall out of the combo or whatever like that. Like on the cheetah thing. It's better than that. Yeah, otherwise, I don't know. Was it worth it? Not really. Back to grinding, I guess.